Okay, so you decided to put some money aside and start investing. Great. Before we dive into how to start investing, let me show you what are you actually buying. What is a stock? And a tip of the iceberg for financial analysis. I was inspired by a great example from the little book that still beats the market. Let's say there is a guy, Mike, who estimated his logistics company value at $12 million. He's now ready to go public, meaning split the company into 1 million shares. $12 per share, right? And ready to sell those shares to people like you and me. If you were to buy, for example, 10,000 shares, aka stocks, you would own then 1% of Mike's company. Your 10,000 shares or 1% ownership means that you would be entitled to 1% of the future earnings of the entire business. Now, of course, all you have to do is figure out whether paying $120,000 for 1% of the future company earnings is a good idea. Luckily, Mike has provided us with a lot of information. It seems that the last year, the company revenue was $10 million. Of course, the $10 million is how much transportation services the business sold. But unfortunately, $10 million is not how much profit Mike made. Obviously, Mike's business had a few expenses along the way. There was a leasing cost of 65 trucks that totaled $3 million. That left him with $7 million in profit. But wait, we're far from finished. There was a rent Mike had to pay for the use of the office. Then there were drivers and office employees. There were electricity and heating costs, trash removal, accounting, and all kinds of administrative costs. And that stuff adds up. In this case, $5 million of expenses to be exact. That got Mike's business down to $2 million in profits. But as you suspected, we're not done yet. Mike's business had to pay taxes. A fairly standard rate for many businesses is 40%. Since 40% of $2 million is $800,000, that left Mike with a net profit of $1.2 million. Well, Mike has divided his business into 1 million equal shares, $12 per share, remember? Since the whole business earned $1.2 million in net profit, each $12 share was entitled to $1.20 in earnings. Are you still with me? If you're confused here, go 20 seconds back in the video. I promise you will understand it. So, is this a good deal? If we invest $12 for a piece of Mike's business and it earns us $1.20 in the first year, our first year return on our investment would be 10%. Considering the fact that an average S&P 500 return is from 7 to 8%, that is a good deal. But obviously you need to consider a risk as well. That kind of basic explanation helped me a lot in understanding the stock market when I first started out investing. So let's get to the question on how to start investing. The easiest way to start is through your bank or trading platforms, aka broker. If you choose investing through your bank, you may have higher fees, but it's considered a safer investment. The fees really vary from bank to bank. In case of trading platforms, you download their app, upload your driver's license, your taxpayer ID, and you're good to go. Again, fees vary from app to app, but usually they are cheaper than banks. I'm going to leave a link down below to find a right broker based on your needs. But my personal advice would be Wealth Simple if you live in Canada. Sign up is very easy. You can buy stocks, ETFs, and crypto. Then more or less worldwide platform is Interactive Brokers. I know a lot of people use it, but I personally found it difficult to sign up. Maybe that was just me. And if you live in Europe, I would totally recommend Revolut. They don't have ETFs, unfortunately, but they have all the major stocks, cryptocurrency, and crypto stacking. I wish I could use it here in Canada, and I hope one day they're gonna show up on the Canadian market. On most of the trading platforms, you can buy as low as $10 worth of a stock. You can totally buy half of a share with no problem. You can buy these fractional shares on every platform that I've mentioned before. then you call the shots. Buy individual stocks or invest in ETFs or mutual funds. We're definitely gonna take care of what you should and shouldn't buy in the next videos. But let me give you 2 golden rules for investing in any market. First rule, keep buying according to your plan despite the market volatility. It's called dollar cost average. And second, never invest more than 60% of your investment budget. I learned it the hard way. Is it the right time to start investing? Short answer in my opinion is yes, but I'll save it for the next time. Invest safe, take care.